Welcome to the Mindset Coach podcast, brought to you by the Mindset Coach Academy. I'm Lara Young, your host and Master Certified Coach. Whether you're a seasoned coach or just starting your coaching career, this podcast is your go-to resource for all things mindset, coaching, and personal development. Each week, we bring you expert insights, practical strategies, and inspirational stories to help you become the best coach you can be. Our guests range from leading industry professionals to successful mindset coaches who share their secrets for creating lasting change. Plus, I'll be answering your burning questions and sharing tips from our ICF and multi-accredited Mindset Coach certification program. So, if you're ready to elevate your coaching game, stay tuned and let's dive into today's episode. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Mindset Coach podcast. A lot of times we talk about a growth mindset, and today I just wanted to dive in and explore a little bit more about what that means and how you can actually start to cultivate a growth mindset. So developing a growth mindset is an ongoing process of lifelong learning that empowers us to unlock our potential, embrace challenges, and continuously grow and evolve in our personal and professional lives. So the question is, do you believe that your abilities and intelligence are fixed traits, or do you believe that you have the power to grow and develop throughout your life? Well, the answer to this question actually lies in your mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your skills, your talents, your intelligence can be developed through dedication, effort, and perseverance. It's a powerful mindset that can unlock your potential and lead you to achieve remarkable success. So let's explore the concept of a growth mindset, its benefits, and practical strategies to cultivate it in your life. And in fact, this month in the Coaches Success Society, we've been equipping coaches in there with skills to help their clients to cultivate a growth mindset too. So understanding the growth mindset. So a growth mindset is really a belief system that sees challenges, setbacks, and failures as opportunities for learning and growth. And it's really about embracing the idea that our abilities are not fixed, but they are malleable and they're capable of improvement. And this is the concept of neuroplasticity, of being able to learn new things, being able to grow and develop. And with a growth mindset, individuals are more likely to take on challenges, persist in the face of obstacles, and believe in their capacity for growth and development. Now, think about how important that is in your coaching clients, that they are able to stay motivated, to be resilient, and to persist in the face of obstacles and challenges, but also that they know that they can grow and develop, that even though they may not have been able to do something yet, they are capable of developing the skills, the ability, and the power to do so. So when we haven't achieved a goal yet, embracing the power of yet is really important. It's such a great word that we can share with our clients. So adding the word yet to our vocabulary really shifts our mindset from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, because it recognizes just that one word, yet, recognizes that we're on a journey of continuous improvement and that with effort and time, we can achieve our goals. Another thing that's important as well is that one of the reasons people may not take action is because they're afraid of failure. So overcoming the fear of failure is key in a growth mindset because it helps us to reframe our perception of failure. And I know that as a coach, you'll often be doing this with your clients, helping them to reframe failure from being a sign of incompetence or defeat to actually viewing it as a stepping stone towards success. Because people who have that growth mindset understand that failure is an opportunity to learn, to adjust their approach, and to grow stronger. We learn so much from our failures, from things that don't go according to plan. And that's something we really want to embody ourselves as coaches, and also that we want to be able to help our clients to develop that awareness of as well. And this also then leads us to the next point in a growth mindset, which is that we really want to be cultivating a love for learning. We learn new things every day. When we have a growth mindset, it really fosters a love for learning and a curiosity to explore new ideas and skills. And individuals who have a growth mindset seek out opportunities to expand their knowledge, develop new abilities, and challenge themselves. And this is not necessarily just in a workplace or a career context. This is also in every aspect of their life. They'll be trying new hobbies, going out and doing new things. They embrace continuous learning as a way to unlock their potential and reach new heights. And, it's really interesting, isn't it, that when we can set tasks with our clients to explore, to grow, to research, it really does open up for them new opportunities, new neural pathways, and that innate curiosity, I think, that we all had as children, and that I hope we're bringing more into our adult lives, both our personal and our professional lives. So, another thing that's inherent in having a growth mindset is the ability to set goals and embrace challenges, and to set really ambitious goals as well. Because when we want to achieve something, we believe in our power to be able to achieve it, and we want that level of challenge. And one of the things about the flow model in positive psychology, which was developed by Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, was really around this concept of we need to have a certain level of challenge in order to keep us motivated, and that challenge needs to be met by a certain amount of skill or the ability to grow and develop that skill. And then we become in what's called the zone, right? We become in flow. If you've ever had a time when you've been really focused on something, really enjoying doing it, that's when you're in flow and you don't notice the time passing. So this is the thing, when we actually start to embrace challenges and we step outside our comfort zone a bit and we push ourselves to develop new skills, we can often then exceed our own expectations. And what that means is that we're much more likely to step out of our comfort zones in the future. And when we exceed our own expectations, of course, it leads to increased self-worth, increased confidence, and increased self-esteem. Another thing that's important too is not to give up at the first hurdle. And this is all about the power of effort and persistence. So one of the things that having a growth mindset also recognizes is that hard work, practice, and perseverance are essential ingredients in the journey toward mastery. So we understand that setbacks and obstacles are part of the learning process. And no matter what obstacles arise, we're actually able to remain committed to our goals despite any difficulties that we may encounter. And as a coach, you really want to help your clients to identify any setbacks or challenges, real or imagined, and help them to overcome them, and to really help them to have strategies, be able to move on and move beyond those challenges so that they're moving forward and achieving what it is that they desire. Are you looking for ongoing support and resources to continuously grow as a coach? Join our coaching membership at the Mindset Coach Academy. As a member, you'll have access to exclusive training opportunities, live Q&A sessions, coaching supervision, and a library of resources to help you stay at the top of your game. It's a fantastic way to stay connected, inspired, and informed. Head over to mindsetcoachacademy.com to join our thriving community today. The next is to cultivate a positive and supportive mindset. So this is really about being supportive and positive in our interactions with others, because what this means is that we aren't resentful of other people's success. We celebrate the achievements of other people. We provide constructive feedback, and we create an environment that promotes growth and development for everyone. The other thing that we help our clients to do that's key here too is that we want to be able to overcome any of those beliefs that limit us in some way. And we want to be able to help our clients do that too. And when we do that, we can use techniques like reframing and belief change to identify and shift our clients' beliefs so that they are able to recognize that they, even though they can't do something now, with effort and time, they can definitely do something in the future. The next is that we seek feedback and we really embrace continuous improvement. We welcome feedback from other people. We use constructive criticism as a tool for growth and self-improvement. We look at our clients, as coaches in our business, we're always looking for, how are my clients doing? How effective am I as a coach? Taking time to reflect on your coaching abilities and your coaching sessions is such a powerful way for you to continuously improve. Looking at other metrics in your business as well, looking at your marketing metrics, your sales metrics, looking at those things really does help you to have that awareness about where you may need to step it up a little bit, maybe where you need to do something a little bit differently. And these are not criticisms, they're insights. And whenever we take a feedback and we take it as meaning an insight, then that is such a great shift for us to make, because when we have insights, we have learning, and when we have learning, we have growth. And that is just one of the key things, isn't it, about having that growth mindset. The next important part of a growth mindset is just really checking in with our inner dialogue and being aware of the thoughts that we have, being aware of our own tendencies for self-doubt or self-criticism, and really replacing those with self-encouragement and self-compassion. And this can be a little bit about catching yourself in the moment and recognizing that in that moment, that thought that you have is just a thought, and it can easily be replaced by something that is more empowering and positive, and that really does nurture us and help us to grow and develop. And I know that you, or maybe your clients, may say to you, I'm my own worst enemy, or I'm my own harshest critic. Perhaps you work with people who are perfectionists, or maybe you're a recovering perfectionist or a people pleaser yourself. I'd love you just to think about what's going on internally. What are the thoughts that you have on regular repeat? What are the things that you say to yourself? Are you a cheerleader or a critic for your own behavior? And remember, you can always switch that up. You can always be your own best cheerleader. The next is to surround yourself with growth-minded individuals. And I think, this is really important, that when we seek out people who challenge us or inspire us and believe in our potential, it really lifts our own performance, and it lifts our own perception of ourselves and our capabilities. And so, for example, things like the Mindset Coach certification program, or any of our certifications here at the Mindset Coach Academy, you are surrounded by people who get it. You are surrounded by people who have that growth mindset, or are certainly cultivating it really actively. And it's one of the things that I love most about our programs is the communities that we create, the communities that we bring together, that are wholly supportive and collaborative and encouraging of one another. And, that's just something I think that is incredibly invaluable. And in fact, surrounding yourself with a community of people who get it is one of the key things that helps you to build resilience. And so, it's something to look out for. I want you to think about, what communities are you a part of right now? And do they inspire you? Do they challenge you? And do they believe in your potential? The next thing is to embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Now, when we don't succeed at something, it's inevitable, right? It happens. It's an inevitable part of life, and it's how we perceive and respond to it that determines our growth. And again, your learning's a pretty common theme here, right? When something doesn't go according to plan, we learn from it. We know how to, then think about, well, I'm going to refine my approach. I'm going to grow stronger. And it also is just really important for us to be able to move forward. The next is about cultivating patience and long-term perspective. Now, I'm the first to admit that I don't have a lot of patience often. If I want something, if I set a goal, I want it now. And I think the thing is that what we've got to recognize is that progress may not always be linear. And so we need to adopt a patient mindset where we're focusing on the long-term vision and we're maintaining that motivation and perseverance, even when we're not accelerating as far forward as quickly as we'd like to. And I think part of this too, for yourself and for your clients, is recognizing the gap and the gain. So, often we focus on the gap. What's the gap between where I am and where I want to be? And it's really important and motivating to focus on the gain. What are all the things that I've already achieved along the way? Another aspect here too is just being aware in the present moment. So often we're focused on the future and we're focused on the goal maybe that we're not yet achieved or the steps we need to take, that actually when we take time to be mindful and cultivate that present moment awareness, we can become much more attuned to our thoughts, our emotions, and patterns of thinking. And this actually helps us to shift in that moment and to recognize that each moment is important. Each moment is helping us to progress and to move forward. And that we do need that nurturing time as well. We need the time to relax and reflect just as much as we need the time to be action taking and moving forward. So there's some of the key ingredients that go into having a growth mindset. And I think the thing is that when we bring all of those things together, one of the things that I guess stands out most for me is that we're in control of it all, right? Just like we're in control of our mindset, every aspect of our mindset we're in control of. We're in control of our behavior, our thoughts, our beliefs, our values, our emotional responses, our behavioral preferences. We're in control of all of those things, right? Our energy. And when we can help our clients recognize that even though they may be a certain way right now, that can change and things can happen so quickly. Change can happen really quickly, especially when they work with you as a coach who is equipped with all of the conscious, subconscious, and unconscious coaching tools and techniques that we have available today, especially those through the Mindset Coach certification program, where we do lean into and we do learn and develop an adeptness at using things from neurolinguistic programming, timeline therapy, hypnotherapy, and positive psychology, neuroscience. And not only that, you get the full certification in each of those different modalities. So it's not just dipping in, it's a full immersion into all of those tools and techniques so that you're really well equipped to help your clients to make that real lasting transformation to their mindset, to their lives, to their businesses, and so that they are able to achieve their goals and dreams with ease. Bye for now. That wraps up today's episode of the Mindset Coach podcast. I hope you found it as inspiring and informative as I did. If you enjoyed today's show, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your fellow coaches. Your support helps us reach more people and continue to bring top-notch content every week. Remember, you can always learn more about our ICF and multi-accredited Mindset Coach certification program, our coaching membership, and other training opportunities by visiting mindsetcoachacademy.com. Thank you for tuning in and keep striving to become the best coach you can be. Until next time, this is Lara Young signing off. Stay motivated and keep transforming lives.